Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on my Patreon page, thank you very much. I appreciate all of your support. If you would like to support me over on patreon.com, I would greatly appreciate it. If you go to patreon.com and look up Engelgeist333, you can pick a monthly subscription there. There's different tiers and goodies and things that you can look at while you're there and decide which level of subscription, works best for you. If you want to follow me at Instagram, my tag is Engelgeist333. So you can follow me there. And if you like, share, and comment, and subscribe on the video, I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And let's see what's going on for the 20th Monday of April. This is a timeless message, so it's not necessarily set just for April 20th. It's for the highest good of the greater collective. So it could be of value for you if it reaches you at a different time or date. Keeping that in mind, if this shows up and it's not the 20th of April, just let the video play out. There might be a message in there for you. We had a really interesting Sunday reading that was very almost identical to the Sunday reading previous, which surprised me. So let's see what we're doing, how we're building on that, all of those cards from yesterday's reading. So we have mental conflict. Yay, mental conflict! Let's hear it for mental conflict. So we're stuck in our heads. I certainly am today as I tape this. I don't know if that's why this card is coming out for tomorrow, but I would imagine I'm just going to have to assume that there are a lot of you that are struggling mentally right now. Twos represent sort of the idea of coming closer to an awareness or an understanding within ourselves, sometimes making a choice, if we have to, in what we choose to think about, where we choose to place our mind, our thoughts, and how we choose to focus. I do have to say that I don't feel like this guy feels very happy to me. And I will say this too, it doesn't feel to me like conflict seems like a very good word, right? So if those of you are struggling mentally right now, that's okay. We had that crown chakra card, which tells us we need to get up into our crown and get away from sort of the things that are bothering us, the things that are hurting us, the things that are making us sad. Sometimes that's easier said than done. And sometimes those of you that can't get there, if you are stuck in this mental conflict, it's okay. You're just going to have to deal with it through today. It will make you stronger on some level. It will help you to understand better sort of where you're at, where your head is at, how you may or may not be overthinking things, or where you should be placing your thoughts versus where you shouldn't. It might be a bit of a struggle, but you're going to just have to allow that struggle to happen. We do have that Love Begins card, which is really about feeling that emotional love and wanting to let that love flow. And maybe not feeling like we're able to right now. So if you guys are struggling with something mentally, it's okay. Know that you will get through this. But it is a choice, guys. It's a choice for me too. And sometimes it's hard to, choose your way out of thoughts that feel unpleasant. I'm just going to acknowledge that. Let's see what the vibrational energy deck has to say. So here's the open book. We see this card a lot lately. To me, this is about like walking a different path, walking towards the light, maybe starting a new chapter, moving on to something new. If something is giving you a headache or is not working out for you mentally, maybe it's time to depart. And that's just the truth of it all. And so I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't really feel inspired to say much more than that. This is going to be a very short forecast. It does, the open book does make me feel like there is opportunity elsewhere for us. And so head towards that opportunity and keep that in mind, that, you know, just because something might be stressing us out, it doesn't mean that that has to be our only option. That there's other options out there for us, that we can create more, we can rewrite the book, we can sort of move on to the next chapter, and we can do that in a way that is hopefully helpful. But we have to choose that first mentally. We have to really choose that focus. The grounding stone is on Tiger's Eye, which is also a very grounding stone. To me, this is the word generosity. Be kind to yourself, guys, as best you can. Be kind to those around you if you can. Just ground in the idea that whatever you're able to give yourself right now is the most important thing that you can, if that makes sense. Try and be generous with yourself. If you are caught in a place of mental conflict or you're caught in a struggle mentally, try and open yourself up to the possibilities that are here, and be generous with yourself in self-care, in kindness. Give yourself a break. Be good to yourself, right? Remember, we're seeking out that clarity stone this week. If we can rise up into those higher chakras and let that love begin, we can start to shift this and move forward. Okay? So that is your forecast. I'm sorry it's so short. I'm just not feeling very inspired today. I will see you guys later. All right. I hope this helps. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.